What's up, guys? Scott with another Doing It Better video here. Funny enough, I wanted to talk about and filmed a video about learning new skills yesterday and knowing that you're going to screw things up. And I screwed things up while I was doing it. I got myself a new selfie stick so that I could do some videos in other locations other than sitting in my truck or something like that, have some more versatility. And there's a function where you can press a button on the selfie stick and it will take a picture, but you have to have a headphone jack basically plugged into the phone from the selfie stick to allow that button to work. Well, it doesn't work the same with videos apparently. When I did that, I overrode the audio on the phone, and so I basically have a 4-minute video of my mouth sitting there moving up and down with absolutely no audio. So there's a pretty good real-life example for what I wanted to talk about today. If you are an entrepreneur, if you are doing anything really other than what you're doing right now, if you're trying to move forward, then you're going to have to learn new things to grow. And you need to realize that you're going to suck at it. You're going to have to go through the beginner learning phases again of not knowing what you're doing. And I think that that was a pretty good example. I didn't know that I was recording an example to talk about today when I was recording the video yesterday. So let's give this a round two. This came about because I've been seeing a lot of, in the different mastermind groups that I'm in my personal inbox, I've been getting some emails, some messages since my interview with D1, asking about, hey, can we talk about Kindle? I want to do this, but I don't think I have any value to provide. And I just wanted to speak out about that because, first of all, I think that everybody has value to provide. And by the way, this is going in the It's Dark Outside series. But everyone has some value to provide, and everyone can learn about stuff. I haven't heard back from one person that asked me about talking about Kindle and moving forward, so I hope that he sees this video and is prompted to contact me again so we can get him moving on it. But know that if you are going to move forward, whether that's in your business, whether that's in your fitness program, whether that's in, learning how to communicate better with your wife or with your kids, whether that's learning a new skill at work so that you can advance hopefully or possibly get a raise, you're going to have to go through that beginner's phase. Steve Jobs said something to the effect of, and I'm going to mess up the quote, but basically the point that the heaviness of being perfect was replaced with the lightness of being a beginner. And I think that that's the better way to approach learning new skills, is knowing that, yeah, I'm going to suck at this, I'm not going to be good at this, and that's okay, because I am a beginner and I am just learning this skill. When you do something for too long, whether that's a particular fitness regimen, you do the same thing every week, whether that's your 9-to-5 job, whether that's a particular schedule that you're used to and you're going to start getting up earlier or something like that, you get used to it, which downgrades the amount of effort that you need to put into it to make it happen, and you have a lot of confidence in it because you know exactly what you're doing, exactly how to get it done, and exactly what not to do. And those things will come with time, with the new skills that you are learning, with the new skills that you need to learn to progress forward. You just need to accept the fact that the uncomfortable period, the I don't know what the crap I'm doing period, is going to exist no matter what. You could read, I've heard this example used in a couple of different places, but you could read 1,000 books. Literally, you could read 1,000 page books on how to swim, but you're not going to know what it is like to swim, and you're going to screw up the first time you try to swim. So go into it with the Steve Jobs attitude of the heaviness of being perfect being replaced with the lightness of being a beginner. Know that you're going to suck and be okay with it. It's alright. You suck at everything when you start at it. You didn't drive well the first time that you sat behind the wheel. unless you're one of those kids that was driving a tractor when you were 8 years old. But just be okay with the learning phase, because it's one of the best phases, because it's really fun if you look at it in the good ways. It's really just a lot of fun because you're getting better at something, you're growing. Alright guys, I just wanted to talk about learning new skills and share my screw up about learning a new skill. Apparently Scott needs to learn how to use a selfie stick. But thanks for chatting with me about that today. Like, share, and subscribe if you liked what you saw. Leave me a comment below, hit the thumbs up. And if you have other topics that you've been struggling with as an entrepreneur or as just a person that's trying to do it better, then feel free to shoot me an email at scott@scottjmarshall.com or leave a question comment below. Just let me know what it is that you guys want to hear about. Alright guys, take care and go do something great.